Bobby D here, and thanks for popping in back over here at the BS Zone. Today what I'm going to do is talk about upgrading some parts on your Gen 6 ZX10R, or really for that matter, even your Gen 4 or your Gen 5. And the parts I'm talking about are these really just unpainted, unflattering gray panels on your Gen 4, 5, or even your 6. A lot of the panels on these bikes are really kind of plain and cost-cutting. So these panels right here are traditionally not painted, as well as these leading edges, front sprocket covers, rear huggers, a lot of times even your front fender. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue the process of taking all this unpainted, unpremium, cost-saving parts and upgrading those with carbon fiber. I've got some parts coming that aren't here yet, but what I do have today to put on the bike is pretty much everything from here on down. We're going to replace these leading edges. I'm not too keen on this white panel right here on the KRT edition, so I'm going to replace that. And I'm going to continue changing up the look on this KRT Gen 6 with some more carbon fiber. Carbon fiber gives the bike a little bit more of a premium look. Hey, this is a premium performing super bike, so let's make it look like a premium package. These unpainted gray plastic parts, they really do look chintzy. They're cost cutting and you can tell. So let's upgrade that. Let's put some nice looking carbon fiber on the bike. I've got some carbon panels on this bike already, and I'm trying to keep everything matching up by getting all the parts from the same place. I've already replaced the rear hugger. I've got a carbon fiber hugger on here. Front sprocket cover on here is carbon fiber. And today what we're going to do is replace these lower dash panels on the bike, the front leading edges on the bike, and these lower panels right here. We're going to lead into a front fender eventually and possibly some other parts. But let me show you the carbon parts that we're going to put on the bike now. So here are the carbon panels that we're going to install, or actually I'm going to show you once I get them installed. It's kind of a no-brainer. I'm not going to insult anybody's intelligence or waste your time putting this stuff on. But here are the leading edges, or excuse me, the dash panel parts right here. So we're going to take these, and these are the pieces that go on the bike right here. So we're going to change these out. Those are some nice carbon fiber panels. These are the lower panels that are white on the bike. So this panel right here is going to get changed. And the leading edges and the area down below the oil cooler or the radiator. This whole area, this whole panel, everything that is not painted, just this plain gray color, is going to get changed out with carbon fiber. So at that point, there's not a whole lot left on this Gen 6 that's unpainted or not really a premium looking part. So let me get these parts on. I'll talk a little bit about any fitment issues that I might run into. I will leave some links to where I got this stuff from and cost and things in the description. But let's get these parts up on the Gen 6 ZX10R and see what you guys think. So here's a quick before look at the bike, and we'll come back in a second when the parts are on. All right, guys, and just like that, snap of the fingers, the carbon fiber is all up on the Gen 6. Well, didn't want to bore you guys with putting this stuff on. It is pretty straightforward. I would suggest if you're looking at doing carbon fiber parts on your bike, you might want to have a small round pencil file handy or a Dremel. Sometimes making the holes just a little bit bigger helps out with getting a perfect fitment and having a little bit of wiggle room to make things just really be just exactly right. But let's get at it. So I've got the carbon fiber lowers, the carbon fiber leading edges, and these carbon fiber dash panels all installed on the bike. So let's take a look at it. Makes this bike look much more the premium package that it should be based on its performance, right? So let's take a look at this thing. First panels we got on this are these upper dash panels, and boy, did these things fit perfect and actually set this thing off amazing. They look great on there. All the carbon fiber is twill gloss, and right here I've got the lower panels, the entire lower panel. We are going to put some logos right here, along with the leading edges is what they call this, the area that comes down underneath your oil cooler. I'm also running the matching front sprocket cover on the bike, again, glossy twill, along with the hugger on the bike. So everything is matching the same carbon fiber pattern, same carbon fiber color and tone and everything. Do plan to run the bike with the carbon fiber front fender. Had to order it because I want everything the same, so I'm waiting on that. But here we go. We got it all done. Take one look at the bike as a whole. I think it turned out great. I am going to add a Kawasaki logo on here and some other things, but in general, we're running the Moto Composites carbon fiber glossy twill on the Gen 6 ZX10R. Hey, we can say this thing's a little bit lighter, so it's a little bit faster, but really that's just some bullshit in the bullshit zone. Ultimately, this bike just looks a lot better. It looks hot, looks more the premium package. We got rid of all that bare, unpainted, just kind of cheap, chintzy looking plastic. So, hey, I hope you like what I've done to the bike. Follow along, got some more stuff going on, and this thing is hitting the road. So, till next time, get on the bikes. See you soon.